Welcome back, everybody. I am Freak, along with Kobe24, and we are joined with Crumbzz from Team Dignitas, the amazing jungler. You guys put on a great show, a great game. Congratulations.
Thanks. It was a really fun game to play.
So walk me through the very beginning of the game. You got invaded on your blue by Maokai and on the support from Special. So what just happened there, basically, in your eyes?
Well, I saw them. We had a ward around our blue buff, not in the exact blue buff, because we wanted to make sure we saw when Maokai came in for the gank, and they pinked it, which let us know that, okay, they have a pink at our blue buff, they want to go for an invade on this, and since they have a 2v1, I'm expecting, alright, Leona's going to be there as well. So then I didn't have smite because I used it on red, so I was kind of timing my buffs, and then when I walk up, they gank me. Leona and Maokai jump on me, so then I do a quick move on over the wall, juke him there, and they blow flash. Maokai flashes after me right there. So then at that point, I'm thinking, alright, Maokai has no flash, so I gotta see where he's at. Next time he pulls a gank, Maokai's the ganker that has to commit immediately. He's got no way to back out. And then he did exactly what we wanted to do, which was he ganked middle, and then I was just right behind him waiting for him. Counter gank, 2-for-0, double buffs, and I think right there, that counter gank was the beginning of the end for TSM.
Yeah, I love how you turned their vision advantage against them, because you knew they had a pink ward there, so you knew that they were going to go aggressive, even though you didn't have the advantage. You used it against them. And Odd One, actually, he didn't have to flash after you. You were you had already gained more distance by going over the wall than he could catch you. So, but yeah, it was a great follow-up. I really like that snowballing Scar after that too. I mean, Scar has been struggling a little bit. How do you feel about his game this one? Because it was he got some really easy kills on Orianna, right, that we were just talking about. Reggie just kind of walked up to him a couple times.
I don't think Scar has been struggling lately, to be honest. The games that we lost, it seems like all of us were just off sync. And when we're on our game, it shows how we played basically today against Marn, against TSM. That's how we really play. So in games like that, it seems like we're all at the same page. And if Scar is failing, I feel it's just like all of us are just doing poorly, and it just transcends to every single lane and jungle in the game.
Yeah, it definitely showed that you were all on the same page. To us, it looked like you were all really aggressive. Like everyone wanted to go all in all the time, very manly plays.
Yeah, is that like the play style for Dignitas here, is look for fights, fight things always?
I mean, more like taking advantage of their positioning so that we can react quicker and take fights like in the split second that they're transitioning from one lane to the other. Like we can take a fight and we have like a 10-second window to pick a fight in which the enemy hasn't collapsed yet, and if they do collapse quicker, they're going to lose a lot of lane experience because we're shoving at the same time.
Does that have a lot to do with Amikubai being on Draven, who can just stand and fight instead of running away?
Not really. It seems like every AD carry can fend for himself. Like at this point, like they can shove so hard with just a bloodthirster. Their shove power against turrets is quite ridiculous. So I'm sure every AD carry can do that. And we've done like a similar strategy with other AD carries, and it really. Like Draven's just a strong carry. I mean, any other AD can do the same thing.
Okay. So in the video we showed before the game started, one of you guys were quoted as saying that TSM kind of plays the same strategy over and over and over again.
That's right.
Can you just characterize that in like a sentence?
I mean, sentence.
Okay. A paragraph. Or a word, like whatever duration you want. I'm sorry.
All right. Well, I mean, the same strategy, the one that I remember the most, is that I've played against TSM for a long time. I was on Curse before. I played against TSM since there. I even played on my first amateur team against TSM there as well. And I've seen like they do the 2v1 and then go for a buff invade every single time. So for instance, seeing them pink ward that is just like a really obvious play, and I was able to see that one coming. And then especially Odd One likes to really gank middle when he has a strong ganking jungler like Maokai, so just waiting for a counter gank opportunity really paid off. So just knowing your opponent, studying them really pays off in the end, and especially an opponent that you've played against for over a year now. I mean, you know what to expect.
So I actually have a question for you. So counter gank obviously is incredibly important. How do you properly set up for a counter gank, for like the aspiring junglers out there? How do you do that without getting seen?
The counter gank has to happen, like you need to look at your lanes and see like which lane has a sort of opportunity for kills. Say you play look at Orianna, see like, okay, can Orianna kill Diana if there's a Maokai there? And right there you think, okay, there's a possibility for a gank here. I should stick around this area. So instead of going for doubles, I'll stick around my wolves and my race and like migrate between those two camps, which have an easier time collapsing on middle than bottom lane.
Basically, you look at it from the eyes of the other jungler.
Yeah.
If I was him, who would I want to kill right now?
Exactly. Like what opportunity would I have?
Yeah. Oh, that's really nice. So that's really good, of course. And when we talked to Scar actually after your first victory of the day, he said that basically every lane just feeds you information and then you just act.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I'm constantly asking my lanes, and sometimes I even like criticize them. Like I need to know absolutely everything. Every summoner that we have, that they have, their rewards, like everything, the information that we can get, I need to know so that I can essentially make a play off that. And it really helps because that paints me a picture that I can know, okay, this is how the game's playing out. This is the opportunities that we have, and this is what we can't have. So it basically shows me everything that I can capitalize on and things that are lost, like lanes that I can't gank. For instance, that last game and the first game against Mar, I didn't even come top a single time.
Sure.
Again, for the Singe lane.
So for Dignitas overall, what are we going to see for you guys for the rest of the season?
I think we're going to see more games like we just saw today. That's really our stride, and we faltered on the first week. We're really off sync, you know, getting there, getting late, no practice, no gaming house and all that, and we kind of deviated from our strategy, our game plan, which it didn't happen today. Today we stuck true to exactly what we practiced the entire week, and it paid off wonderfully. So if we just keep doing that, we'll expect more games like the ones today.
All right, well, thank you very much. Congratulations on your win, a 3-2 record in LCS. Let's hope to see more good games from you guys. Now, as we